This book is called Mein Eigenes Auto, and ironically, I don't know if you can tell from the back. You can kind of tell from the back. It's in German. This is a book we got in German class to read for the semester, and I don't know. I thought I'd give a book talk about it because one, it would be the first book talk I've ever given about a German book, so that's kind of cool. And two, I don't know. I was reading it, and it's not the most interesting book because it's meant for intermediate to beginner German readers, writers, and speakers. But it's still pretty good. I'd still, I don't know if I'd read it in my free time, but I still have it, and I'm still reading it, and it's pretty good so far in the book. This kid named Carmino, Ben Carmino, the guy in the picture right there. The book has a very simple plot. It's mainly focused around how Ben doesn't have a car and he lives in Germany, and he's rich, and all his other rich friends have a car, and instead of a car for his present, his parents give him a trip to Turkey because his mom's Turkish and his dad's German, so they're gonna take a trip to Turkey because there was just an earthquake there. I think it was a 6.4 magnitude earthquake, Richter scale. And I find it pretty cool because I mean, look at this. I'll show you a little right here. If you look, I mean, there is no English. It is completely in German. So I find it cool that for the first time in my life I can read a book in a different language and completely understand it. And the main plot, like I said, was he was going over to Turkey, and the only way he can get a car from his parents for a present is that he has to stay in Turkey over the summer and, apparently have a life experience that will change how he thinks and all that. And I'm not very far into the book, but how it's going right now, he just isn't very happy. He's pouty. He's saying how he doesn't want to go to Turkey for the summer in order to get a car, even though he really wants a car. But by how it's kind of reading and how books usually tend to be, I think he's gonna end up going to Turkey. I bet he's gonna end up, something's gonna happen to him. I don't know what it is yet. I don't know. I haven't read that far, but something's gonna happen. They'll change his life, and I bet he gets a car when he comes home. And honestly, he's still gonna be super excited, but I doubt he's gonna care as much as like he would have, because right now he's like that snotty brat who doesn't get what he wants. And yeah, I think it's going to change once he takes the trip to Turkey. And I don't know, it'll be interesting to read the book on my own in my own time and for the rest of the year, and also some in German class. And I'm excited to keep reading the book and learning more words and learning how to read German better. I mean, I recommend this book probably to any beginning or intermediate German reader who wants to be able to understand and look at German words and read them easier. And I think it's also a good thing that I'm reading a book in German, because this summer I'm going to Germany for the second time, like on the school exchange. So I think it would be cool to use this book and some of the words I use in it and all that for when I go there. It's also pretty cool because, as you can see, kind of in the back of the book, it just has all of the vocab. So any word that you don't know or like curious about or not quite sure, you can just check in the back and it will literally tell you exactly what it is. So, mein eigenes Auto.